guys, we got this. Let's go. Gun wide trip sweep. Pros X go. On one. Ready?
Ready.
What's going on, everyone? ANCAP24 here from HuddleGG. In today's video, we're going to talk about a concept that can help you beat those cover 2 blitzes that you're seeing a lot, whether it's from dollar, whether it's from 245 odd, whether it's from nickel blitz 2 that we showed you from the 335 will the other day. It doesn't really matter what it is. Most of them have the same type of characteristics, and I'm going to show you how to attack it with this concept. So this video, I'm going to do nickel dog 2. I'm going to start off by doing the PA shot post at a gun trips tight end. For reference, I'm in the Lions playbook just because there's a lot of formations that I like in this in order to make this work. But the concept is pretty simple. You want to have a wheel from the inside third player right here, so the B, and you want to do is put the X on and out, okay? And that's basically it. And what you're going to see is when the wheel's in that position, it really does a really nice job of beating this cover 2 meta that people are running. So all I'm going to do is hike the ball. You're going to see to the wide side of the field. The B is going to get open, and we're going to have some really nice opportunity to get some more yards if you're able to make a one-on-one move on that player. Now, what you're going to see, this is a soft squat blitz. Okay, this is where they are leaving their players in soft squats. What ends up happening is he's going to take the first player to the outside, and he's going to get widened out so easily that this player is going to be open right off the rip, right? He's able to throw the ball, and we got an easy catch, okay? Now, if they're doing anything where they're now playing cloud flats, it's going to work the same. All you got to do is put the X in out. It just takes a little bit longer when it does it. You can see how this guy's going to go up the field, and you can see how we're going to be able to throw it to him in that little spot just as well, right? So it doesn't matter what they're playing as far as hard flats will work too. Hard flats, cloud flats, or soft squats. As long as they have the zone depths off, you're going to be able to torch them with this type of route combination. Now, if they have zone drops on, you're basically just going to read it and hit the X, right? If they're in 30-yard zone drops, no one's going to be around the X. You just basically hit them on the sidelines. I'll go ahead and kind of simulate that to where I'm just going to move this guy back. And you can see how he's going to sit there. And you're going to be able to hit this X right on the button. And now you're going to have all those room, right? So if they're in those deep, zone drops where they're trying to make sure that they don't get beat over the top in that section, you're going to be easily able to beat them. Now, this is a play that you're probably saying there's not a whole lot of plays that have a wheel from the inside third. That is absolutely correct. So what we're going to do is we're going to kind of teach you how to make it out of other formations so that way you can use it out of your own playbook if you don't have it, right? So the first one we're going to look at is doubles weak. I like this play halfback wheel. We'll go ahead and call it. And now what you're going to see is that we've got the ability to move the running back from the position here. We'll block our tight end and put the X on and out. And then the Y, if you've got the ability to put him on a crossing route, great. If you don't, then put him on a slant. All right, so put him on a slant just so everybody has it. I'll put the B on a slant as well, and it's going to look like this. So that route there by the RB is a really nice route, goes up the field, throw it to him. You got yourself a nice opportunity to, again, to be able to catch that and have a one-on-one, right? Now, with your running back, that's going to be really nice. Now, if you don't have that route, you can go ahead and just put him on a normal wheel, do the same exact thing, and it's going to work the same way. I actually think that the normal wheel tends to have a little bit better opportunity to get up the field quicker. You can see how he gets up the field. We throw that ball over there, and now we're good to go, right? Now, building off this concept, obviously that's really nice. I like another way of running this as well to give me a little bit more of a two-way option when I go against a user, and that's using this play here, the gun doubles, PA shot. And why I like this play so much is because even though it's a doubles formation where the guy's on the right, I can do this where I put him on a wheel and I do double motion. Now he's over here, put the X on and out. And what I'm doing here is I've got myself the ability to hit the RB up the wheel. Now I also have the Y that's on a deep, skinny post type, right? So he's going to split those players. So the user has to stay on the Y. If he doesn't stay on the Y, obviously what we're going to do is we're going to fire this to the Y, catch this ball right in there, right? So it's one of those deals to where you're giving yourself a second option on this particular play in order to make this work. The B is also a nice option a lot of times when it comes to, facing regular cover 2 like in cloud flat. But if they're sticking on those, blitzes like this, you're going to see how we're going to have that ability. And what also happens when you do this is that post takes that safety a little bit more towards the middle of the field and opens up the wheel even more. So again, it doesn't matter if they're playing soft squats, if they're playing cloud flats, this route combination is going to be really nice. So just something I wanted to kind of throw at you guys to kind of see, think out of the box a little bit of what they're doing. I love empty formations. I can make empty really easily like this. And you can see here that even with the cloud flats, now we got ourselves the opportunity of throwing that ball pretty easily and, make them pay for doing that type of style. They need to come home with their blitz in order to make that work. And what we're doing is we're actually blitzing 6 across, right? Because we've got our tight end already doing that. So when that normally happens, you're in pretty good shape depending on where they are, especially in formations that are a little bit more spread. This guy is coming from a much wider position, right? They'd have to move this guy in. And if they move that guy in, that's a really good indication that they're blitzing, right? And what you're going to end up doing is just looking at this and saying, who do I go ahead and hit basically on my hot route, right? So I'll put the B on a slant maybe this time. If this guy's coming in hot over there, this time I still have the ability to block it, but you're going to see how that route is really going to be nice for you. So it's a little bit of a different combination that we showed you about a week ago on the switch concept when it came to trips. This is just another one. You just want the trips player, the inside player, to be on the wheel, giving you the opportunity to make this work. Now, if the player in the Y position had the wheel, it's just not going to work as well just because of the way that the timing is. I really like it to where the wheel comes from the inside player of the trips in order to make this work. Now, if you guys like this, definitely go ahead and check out our website. Doing an update this week on the Route Combo Bible. Basically, it's something to where we're going to start adding a little bit more plays to the coverages, get the opportunity to kind of build that up a little bit. We have another game plan as well. It's just not something that I'm doing personally, so it frees me up a little bit more time to be able to do the Route Combo Bible and add some stuff. A great resource to be able to use something like this where it's a route combination that I'm teaching you to use in pretty much any playbook. You just need to find the formation that makes sense to plug this in, and you're good to go. I appreciate you guys, and we'll catch you on tomorrow's video.